Hey guys, we've got a few people in, I think. Got about 5 people watching. Cool. Right, so we're in the server. And they are almost ready to go. It looks like everyone's in. Can you just let me know if there's any issues with sound or Evening Dexy, thanks for joining. Let me know if there's any issues with sound or anything. So we've got Euphoria against Erected Monsters. So I'll be running through the teams, just making sure that they're all in. Okay, they're all in the server. I'm going to switch over. We can talk about the teams in the half time. Okay, so we should be able to see the stream. Let me know again. Let me know if there's any issues. I'm just trying to juggle only having 2 monitors. Cool. I will knock the music down in a second as well before someone complains. Okay, let's just check. We've got behind view working. We've got find flag. Yep, we're looking good. Got some binds. Maha's taking notes, I'm sure. See if I shouldn't be saying this. I'm going to miss caps all night. Hopefully there won't be too many. Okay, so we'll talk over the lineups. We've got a bit of time. So on the red team, we've got Ice Spicer's team, Erected Monsters. The lineup looks like, I think his Ice Spicer's just dropped out, so the lineup's probably going to be Ice Spice, JV, Berserker, Hopsy, and Bad MF. It's a pretty strong team. I think they were rated fairly highly in the predictions and introduction that Nin did, but it wasn't one of the top teams. And I think EU, on the other hand, were rated a little bit higher. Their current lineups: Halu, Sirik, Wills, or XY, stupid name, so everyone calls him Will because it's his name. Cartman and Playful. So Playful, as we all know, can't add, doesn't know the difference between a 5 and 0, so I'm not salty about it. Okay, I'm still wondering where Spicer's got to. So yeah, we're just waiting for them to start now. And this will be the first game in, I think it's the first game of the group. In group, let me just double check, I think it's Group C. I'm just going to knock the music down a little bit as well, just in case. Yeah, so it's Group C, which is made up of these 2 teams, and I'm gonna have to. Why can't I just name it after captains? Spawn Killers, which is Jesse's team, which is looking very strong, and Tommy's team. Oh, are we starting? We are starting. Okay, I'm gonna jump out of that. So, stopping the music, and let's go. So again, just let me know if there's any issues with the stream or volumes or anything, and we'll see what happens. So. I should have got the camera outside. Didn't catch the first stamp and belt, but looks like it was EU picked up the first belt, but Cartman has already died with it. Looking for a grab from Will. He's managed to pick it up with no support, so he's already down. No grabs on the other side. I'll keep following Will for a little bit. So in defence, it looks like we've got Playful and Halu, and I think we're going to have. Probably Sirik doing mid with Will and Cartman grabbing. On the other side, oh, looks like sorry, I was wrong about Ice Spice. Ice Spice isn't playing this map for some reason. Completely missed that one. Sorry about that. But anyway, in the meantime, we've got a grab from Cartman again. So that's 2 grabs for EU so far. No grabs for Erected Monsters squared. Okay, we've got the next belt should have just been taken, so I think that didn't go to EU, but EU have got a good grab. They're leaving fast out. Cartman's got the flag. Takes a hit on his way out, but he looks like he's going to make it out pads. But he's died. Meanwhile, Berserker's managed to get a grab on the side, and so we'll follow him. He goes down, but and back over to Will, who's also grabbed and died pretty much on the stand. So we're back. Hey, Fakey, thanks for joining. Good to see you. So yeah, so it's been a bit tentative so far. Let's follow Cartman on his way out. He's leaving high. He eats a bongo ball on the back, but I think he had armor, so he's survived that fairly easily. But doesn't do much with that combo. So both flags back on the stand. Next, oh God, it's difficult not having a timer on the screen. I think next, the amp's just gone actually. I didn't see who grabbed it, and I can't hear it, so I think he must have already died. But Cartman has grabbed. Let's watch it in third person. So he's looking to hammer out. I don't think he's picked up a gun. Oh no, he does have a shot, but he's going to die there. So nice easy return for Crazy. And still reset. Texter is rooting for Cartman here. We've got a nice grab from Bad MF though. He's already made it out to high, but a great combo from Playful. The cunt who everyone hates has managed to get a good grab there. Meanwhile, another grab, and Cartman's grabbed again. Let's see where he does. That's for the first person this time, just for a change. Nice six-pack onto the shock there. Looks like he's trying to juke them a little bit. He's switched over to pads. Picks up the pads. He's got a belt in cover as well. He's got plenty of time. He knows that all the items are going to come up together, so he's going to make his way to the armor. He has eaten a couple of sniper shots. Now they know where he is, but he has killed two. But sadly gets shot in the back. So it was good play from Cartman. Nice to see. You reckon 5 grabs? How many have we got so far for red? We got 3, so that's a risky prediction from Texit. No, it isn't Texit, sorry, it's Sven. But we've got another grab from Cartman, so he's already doubled the grabs. On the other side, Will's also got 3. Eats a pretty tasty headshot from Crazy N in mid there. So yeah, I'd say they are playing pretty defensively. I think you're probably right about that. So. Didn't even get a chance to see that grab, but it looks like the belt's coming up now, which it is. Amp at the same time, so Amp goes to red, blue gets the belt. Let's see if we can follow that Amp. Is it Crazy who grabbed it? I don't think it was. I think he's already died. I'm too slow. Are we going to see a grab from Will there? No, we're not. So we're watching the defense follow out Cartman. Cartman makes a nice dodge his way out. He's getting tempted by that armor. Might regret it. Does regret it. This is an easy return for JV in the end. So EU struggling to string it together at the moment. They've had a few opportunities. They had a good grab when they had armor and belt at the same time, but didn't quite make anything of it. Will's gonna have to fight his way out on his own. Gets a nice kill. He's Sirik is it Sirik? Yeah, Sirik has pushed up to support him, but unfortunately he eats a load of minigun in the back, so doesn't quite get anywhere with that. It's weird, the minigun sound wasn't there. Okay, Will's grabbed the belt, so the next belt's still pretty much on schedule, the belts, and it'll be belt and amp the next time, so let's see what Will can do with this belt. He's landed a couple of sniper shots, but he's yet to grab. Cartman instead has grabbed. I think that's their tactic. On the other side there was a grab, but I stuck with this one just because it looked like there was more power-ups in play. Cartman is going to make it out into... No, he doesn't quite make it out, and he goes down, and sadly the belt on Will wasn't enough for him to grab, but Will has gone back for a re-grab. He's got 3 on him. He makes it out to high. He eats two shots on his way out. Tries a quick headshot, misses it. Going to cross the belt. Belt's not up yet though. He's not up for another about 15 seconds, so nothing there though, and it's returned by Crazy. So the amp was up though, and belt's going to follow shortly. Belt's up now. So that's a... Oh, they didn't manage to get it though. So the belt is already dead though. Dice to the amp. Looks like the amp is attacking though, which is great. So Bad MF is attacking with amp. It looks like he's just going to try and get away. Unfortunately, it's a headshot. So Will has grabbed, but nothing comes of that one. So still 0-0. Still very defensive game from the red team. Let's just see what's going on in the chat. Who's defending for red apart from JV? I'm not sure. I'm struggling to tell who's in defence actually. So JV's clearly doing shock. There's been a grab though from Bad MF, so Bad MF is attacking. Berserker's also attacking. He's managed to re-grab. Gets a great combo on Playful there. Looks like he's just going to take his time, work his way out low slowly. He's got two players falling back on him, and he's also got a minigun in his back from Halu. Halu dies though. Hartman's falling back as well, so this is looking. It was looking promising, but all of Euphoria fell back and gave him a bit of a medicine there. So yeah, we're back to 0-0 and oh, a grab from Sirik. So Sirik has been playing mid at the moment. Looks like he's going to try and hammer out, but unfortunately he eats a bit of shock in the back. But he's managed to hold it together. He's got some cover with him now. Makes it out to mid. He's got plenty of players with him. It looks like EM are struggling to catch up with him as well. He's entered from the armor area. Probably a good move. Base was sealed apart from that grab, but nice return from Playful, and Sirik gets the cap. So I think that was the first grab for Sirik, wasn't it? Yeah, first grab, first cap for Sirik. So yeah, eat your heart out, Cartman. You need to learn how to lag like Sirik instead of like you. But there's an amp grab from EU. I think it already died. I think it got telefragged. But they managed to grab the belt as well. So a lot of power up control from these guys. We've only got how many amps? We've got 22% of shield belts going to EM squared, and having said that, 80% of amps. But they've mostly died in the first second that they've taken them. So it's not really been able to do much with it. However, Sirik is going for the telefrag on the flag there, but doesn't make it out. We've had a grab from Cartman, nice combo, but he's got 3 on him, and two of them were still alive, so he had no chance there. So Cartman's just going to be stacking up in his base. Let's see what's going on with Playful. He's just looking for some knives to stick in your back. Anyone? Spies in the chat. He's benched himself. He's decided that this isn't the time. This isn't the time. However, Berserker's grabbed and is leaving. There's been a grab on the other side as well, but let's stick with Berserker for now. He's leaving through low on the right hand side. I'm going to try and enter his pads. Will is on the way out the same direction. Would have met him, but they both died in mids, and both flags get returned. Nanny in the chat as well. The are we 8 times champion? 9 times champion? 9 times draft cup champion. Never won anything else, only draft cups. But he is the specialist. He's so good he hasn't even signed this time. Just here to comment with his vast experience. So we got a nice grab from Cartman here. Great cover from Will. Cartman's made it out to mid. Looks like he's just going to delay. I think the belt is up soon, so he's just trying to wait for it. But the amp being grabbed didn't help him, and that gets returned. So still keeping it pretty tight. 1-0. Plenty to play for. 10 minutes remaining. Just watching Cartman here. Sirik has grabbed though. We're gonna get a second grab for a second cap. Oh no, sorry, I've missed a grab from Sirik. I do apologise. But he's dropped it though. I think he's dropped it for his teammate. There's been a grab the other side though, so let's see what Berserker does. See if he's got anything special with his new net sniper aim for us. Just narrowly avoids those rockets from Halu, but he's got 3 players on him now. He loses that in mid. However, Cartman has just been delaying in the other base. That was a strange one. I thought that was a combo on the trans, but apparently not. Lands another combo, but doesn't get the kill. However, he hasn't chased him, so Cartman's able to leave pads. Loads of red players in mid here. This is going to be a tricky one. Crosses the belt. I think belt was up fairly soon. Haven't got a camera on it. I think it's already gone. Yeah, it has already gone. So yeah, again, back to resetting. Cartman then entering the base. Looks like we've got, I think that was Sirik entering on pad side, so we should have a grab in a second from those guys. Just going to try and get a position for the flag here. Okay, so we've got a grab from Cartman. Great combo on the respawning defender. Gets taken down, but Will gets the pickup. Will is going to transfer over to pads. He's pretty low on health. Didn't need that headshot. It was a bit excessive, but yeah, eventually goes down. Okay, so the amp was up. Yeah, mistimed that slightly. My bad. It's just like playing UT normally. So we got the amp going in. I think it wasn't JV who took it. It was. I think it might have been Berserker. You know, he's dead. Never mind. Anyway, so yeah, nothing coming from that amp. So the amps are still going heavily in EM²'s favour. You know, it's looking good on that front, but they've not been able to do a lot with them so far. However, they've got a lot in the blue base right now. Good couple of kills. Awful spawn there, but yeah, Playful gets taken down. Luckily, that would have been pretty annoying for EM. Good pickup from I think it was Crazy. Crazy picked that up. Still trying to make us out low. A lot of shot combos and spam coming from Sirik, and finally Playful manages to jump on the flag as they try and leave. So good defense there. Good work from the mid player Sirik there, I think it was, just holding him off to allow the other defenders to join him. So anyway, we've had another grab from EU. Cartman again getting the majority of the grabs, tries to get over to the belt but doesn't quite make it. However, that flag was still lying, and I think, yeah, Will has managed to pick it up and it's finally returned. There's been a grab from Berserker on the other side. It's just getting past. I don't think he's going to get anywhere with that. No, he's made it. 3 HP. He's got a lot of work to do here. Belt has already gone, so he's not going to be able to get that, and that gets returned by Sirik. So Sirik's putting in a lot of extra defensive work now that they've got that 1-0 lead. Spy's not enjoying himself with the magic sponge. Probably need to apply that magic sponge pretty soon. Spies, might want to call a timeout, get on the pitch with your little bucket of water. Get the drinks on. I think that's a good question, Maha. I have no idea who picked what. I think this was EU's pick. But don't quote me. And I don't know what Spies has picked. Anyway, there's been a grab from Cartman. He's going to leave. No, he's going to leave pads. He's out. There's a player waiting for him in mid. He eats, I think, 2 sniper shots there. Looks like he's going to enter his base high. No grab from the red team just yet. No cut off as well from Bridge, and some great cover. I wouldn't say fully sealed. Looks like he's grabbing him for another one. So that Cartman screaming another one as he grabs. Again, picks up the armor. He's got 1 player on him, but I think he'll deal with that. Yeah, nice combo as he's reversing out. He's going to hammer into the pads. There's been a grab on the other side, but it doesn't look like they got very far. Returned by Playful. He's going to have to do something here about JV though. JV, I think, died though. Sirik picks it up and yeah, finishes the cap. So that goes to 3-0 now. Making it look a bit easier now. Putting a lot of pressure on. Knowing when to push up and assist their flag carrier, but making sure that nothing's getting out of their base. Oh, so Spies has picked it. Sorry, well, I had a 50% chance and I was wrong. So, anyway, Will gets a grab, doesn't go anywhere. However, I was going to say there's another grab on the other side, but it hasn't made it, unfortunately. So, another grab from Cartman. So let's just have a quick look at the stats while things have eased off a little bit. Oh, there's a re-grab from Will though. Let's just follow that for a second. He's got 2 to kill though. Kills 1. Doesn't look like. Ah, he was unlucky there. Gets the kill, but unfortunately ate the rocket at the same time. Another belt goes to EU, so that's still at 65% of the belts there. Cartman has managed to make it out to mid. I don't think Cartman's got the belt. I think he's got belt cover on Sirik, but he gets a nice hammer into his pads. He meets the enemy flag carrier on the way in though. Let's watch Crazy as he tries to return it. Does a great job there. So absolutely surrounded, but still manages to kill the flag carrier twice. Does a great job and still manages to allow Berserker to grab as well, but unfortunately he can't do anything with it because I think there are 5 players in the base just waiting for him. So still 3-0. Pedro should be on mute after after the last cast. So we've got a grab from Will again. Looks like he's going to try and leave pads. He's got 2 players on him. One was trying to telefrag him though. Cartman has got a triple kill though, or multi-kill is it? I don't know why we've changed those names. but unfortunately runs into Crazy and he deals with it. So that Cartman's straight back in for another grab. Nice combo on Hopsy, and looks like he's going to kill JV as well. So they've got a good chance for getting out high here. They're going to meet the belt and flag carrier in mid. Looks like they've crossed over. No one dropped it. I think it's JV is on Will at the moment. He's got another one on him. I think it was Hopsy. Both have been dispatched fairly easily, but he's pretty low health, so only 21 health. Bad MF is under a bit of pressure, but it looks like he's dealing with it. Still on 100 health. He's got cover, although it looks like Enforcer cover. But Enforcer was enough to deal with Playful there. Playful's weapon of choice obviously is a knife in the back, as we all know, so that's good. And finally the flag gets returned, and we got a cap from EM². JV, after getting the return, has managed to grab. He's held onto it so far. Gets a bit of attention leaving high and goes down. Will doing a bit of pullback there to make sure that there's no chance of giving away another cap in the last few minutes. A lot of pressure coming from this team now. So we've got 16 grabs from Bad MF, almost matching Cartman. Crazy's also putting a lot of work in on the frag side. 57 in mid, I would imagine, most of them. Belt taken by Red as well. So I think things are starting to balance out a bit here after the first half. They've Spies has got mod permission here, by the way, because I forgot to remove it. So you know, just saying. Anyway, so there's been a grab on both sides. Each one has made it back to their base while I was busy checking what you idiots were talking about. MF dies, and that's an easy cap in the end. Cartman goes back for the regrab, but they were ready for it. So 4-1 now the score. Probably on the balance of things, I would say 4-1's probably fair. They've been the better team here. I think the attack with Cartman sort of leading the yeah, exactly. Cartman is too strong here. I think he's just been leading the charge. 18 grabs every single time. He's, you know, getting at least out of the flag room, putting a lot of pressure on the defense. Quite a few returns in mid as well. So you know. But we've got a pick up there from Cyric. He hangs on to it. Looks like yeah, EM² have managed to get the flag into their low. Nice pick up from Bad MF there. I think it was Crazy N managed to die. Cyric is denied the armor there by his own teammate who's already got a belt. So but it was Cartman. Cartman knows what he's doing. He knows that he needs that armor. He knows that Halu is going to be able to pick it up, and they just need to seal things here, and they're okay. So a lot of extra work put in there, though. I think Halu was returning that flag and had to drop back and help out. So he's still hanging on to it. Halu's dropped it again. Cartman drops it, and JV gets the return and a cap for EM². I think they probably deserved that cap. They put a lot of pressure there, and I think they were returning with 3, or maybe I think it was 3. But there's a consolation cap in the end, and yeah, 4-2. So yeah, I'm guessing you're going to jump in for the next map, Spies. I think what you're saying is that you're a bit unlucky. Yeah, I'd agree you're a bit unlucky. There's a couple of standoffs that maybe could have gone your way. But yeah, I think the attacking was probably your biggest issue. You got a lot more grabs in the second half, but I think, you know, once you're 2 caps down, it's not really going to be as fruitful because the other team are always going to be able to drop back. So yeah, overall I think it was a fair result. 4-2 probably reflects the balance of it. But great work from Playful with the knife, making sure that all the attackers were getting stabbed. Such is life. And Halu also put in a good shift as well. So let's see if the EU lineup changes here. They might They might be able to drop another. So I'm just going to mute Discord. Sorry about this. Some dickheads PMing me. Fuck off. Right. How do I just stop it from bugging me? Let's just go with that. What happens? Okay, sorry. So I'm assuming this is not the map. So the second map is going to be Gattaca by the look of it, and Spies is in now. I don't know. Gattaca's a good map for Spies. He might be able to make a bit of a difference here. So while we're waiting, I'll just pop the splash screen back up. So yeah, we can just have a quick look at the teams while we're waiting for the map change. Let's have a bit of UT music as well. Why not? So yeah, the teams. So who could still come in? So the two for Euphoria who are missing are Bounce and Max. I'm going to assume that Bounce is not playing because he's not available. And that's why Hallow's filling in defence. I would have thought the strongest team would probably be Bounce and Playful in defence, or another unnamed player who could have been picked up, but obviously wasn't. So yeah, I think they're going to be sticking with the best team that they can. On the other side of things, I Spies who's he dropped? It looks like he's taken out. Hopsy's left at the moment. Berserker stayed in. Spies is in, obviously. I did just see Cyber join as well. So Cyber's their other player apart from Hopsy. So yeah, we got Cyber in now. So they've made two changes. Hopsy and am I wrong? Someone else. Hopsy and Berserker's still in. JV's still in. Crazy N's still in. Bad MF. He's dropped Bad MF. Okay, well. I thought Bad MF had a very good game there. Looks like the map's changed, so I'm going to switch back over. So hopefully that's worked. Yeah, I agree on that, Wesley. Yeah. Thanks for joining, by the way, Wes. Good to see you in the chat. Yeah, I agree with you there. I think especially when the other team, despite the fact that Bounce is in, even without Bounce, EU is a very strong team, and yeah, you're going to cause yourself problems. And especially as iSpies is so attack-minded, especially if he needs to be, obviously, but that's where he's going to do most damage is in attack, and that's exactly where they were lacking. So let's see if he can make a difference. But the fact that he's also dropped Bad MF, who was their only real grabber, for Cyber, who I don't actually know. Who is Cyber? What was his rating? Cyber's rating is a 500, so he's not going to be a weak player, I don't think. I've just noticed I've made a horrible error with the stream. Sorry, I'm trying to fix it. They've started. Hopefully you can see. Okay, that's fixed. Sorry about that. Okay, so I didn't see who the first belt went for because I was trying to fix the shape of the stream, but hopefully that's okay. Let's just... Yeah, Spies is in. That Fakey was asking. Okay, right. Haven't missed any grabs, so that's all good. So I think... Oh, I have missed one grab, actually. So the first belt went to EM Squared. First amp went to EU, but neither has done much with them yet. However, there's been a grab from Crazy. He didn't make it out. Cyric has also managed to grab. Looks like he's going to hammer into hide. Nice, neat little hammer jump there. Looks like he's going to try it again, and it's worked. He unfortunately didn't account for the two rockets that are going to land at his feet as he entered his shock, though. So yeah, nothing coming of those two grabs. But yeah, nice intention shown early on. We have just missed the belt because I wasn't paying attention to the clock. Maybe Crazy got it. Who knows? We will see. Who got it? Yeah, Crazy did get the belt, and he's grabbed the flag, and he's already out of shock. But Cartman deals with that, so no problems there. So it looks like we've got JV in defence. Yeah, Fakey, sorry, not Fakey, was it? Sorry. Kaiser, I completely agree. Yeah, this is definitely one of Spies' strongest maps. A couple of grabs from EU. It looks like we've got a grab from Crazy as well. Surik has put a nice headshot on JV there, but does die. Crazy, on the other hand, has got a nice kill up the lift with a flak, drops into his low. Looks like he's going to stick low. There's a lot of players around him as well. Nice pickup from Berserker. So if shot gets sealed, which it hasn't, there's a belt waiting for him. Spies has managed to pick it up though, gets a kill, and that's a cap. Yeah, that looked pretty close to me, because that combo was not that close to Will there, and he's still killed him. So maybe he was low health already with the belt. But yeah, nice cap. So I Spy's already making a difference. Obviously finished it off, put in a lot of cover over mid as well. We've had a grab from Willow, so let's see what he does with that. Makes it his way into low, but returned by JV. He had 2 or 3 players on him there, so no chance. I wish I had a clock. I've got no clock. Right. Oh yeah. Okay. So belt should be up soon. There is a clock, but I have to press F1. So belt should be up now. There it is, and it's another belt for red. So that's all. That's 3 out of the. Sorry, 4 out of the 5 belts have gone to I Spies' team. Expecting to see a grab with that soon. Yeah, I have seen the grab. So that, I don't think it was Berserker who took the belt though. No, it wasn't. But anyway, that's easily dealt with. Cyric on the other hand has managed to grab. He's dropped a 6-pack towards the defence. So he's going to try and hammer again into his shot. That hammer was a little bit better, I think. Left him only 1 dodge away. Looks like Spies was trying to stop him, but Bongo Ball's dealing with him. Another regrab from Cyric. Crazy is wise to it and deals with it. So Spies on the other hand has managed to grab. Sorry, not Spies. Crazy had managed to grab, but nothing to do with that. So who's doing mid? I think it's Crazy is doing mid. So that was an amp for. I think that was for blue. So both belt and amp went to blue there. Am I right? Yeah. Both belt and amp went to blue. So Will has got the flag and the belt. He's already managed to lose the belt though, and he loses the flag as well. Regrab by Cartman, and doesn't manage to do anything with it. However, Crazy is doing a lot of damage here. I think that's both defenders have died and didn't get weapons. I think that he's going to have at least 1 waiting for him in mid, and yeah, he eats a shot in the back as he's leaving. However, Berserker's managed to pick it up, so he's entering his low with some rocket cover. Will has tried to grab but has not done anything with it. So if Shock is sealed here, I think High was already sealed. Shock wasn't sealed though, but Halley is not able to do a lot with that. You've got 5 players around the flag, no chance. So it's 2-1 to EM². So huge difference being made by the substitutions by the look of it. I think the map is probably better for them as well. But still a lot of pressure from who's doing mid. Oh, Cyber's doing mid. Sorry, that's me not paying much attention, mostly following flags. It's just because Crazy was doing mid in the last map. Yeah, Cyber is doing mid. You're right. He just shot Will in the back. Spies is defending, by the way. So maybe just that. Maybe that stability at the back from Spies being a cheating, botting bastard is doing enough to shore things up. Cyber, however, has snuck in the back of the base, unseen, gets an easy grab. Doesn't look like I saw him as he was leaving as well. And he looks like he's going to sneak out low. Oh no, they did know. They did catch sight of him, and Halley gets the return there. So Cyric has managed to grab, tries to drop a 6-pack on Spies' head, but Spies is already wise to it. Belt got taken by EM² there. So Berserker has got belt cover here. Nice reflex shot there on Playful with the primary. He's only 3 HP. He's probably going to get a shot in the back in a second. Been a grab by Will, I think it was. Nice kill by Will, only 3 HP, there's not a lot to do. He's still managed to stay alive as well. He's got the whole team on him, belt and everything. And yeah, he did the job he needed to do. got the return, managed to hold the flag for a little bit as well. Cartman tries a grab, doesn't make anything of it this time. So looks like the belt's going to be up in a second. Just waiting to see if he gets this one. Cartman's poised. Lets Will take it. So I'm assuming Will's going to be... okay, yeah, so Cartman goes down, so we're probably going to see Will grab with the belt. He's got 2 people watching him at the moment. Spies is ready for it with a 6-pack. Nicely avoided with the trans there. Again, avoids another 6-pack. Has he spotted Spies behind him? Yes, dropped a... Oh, nice teleflag on him as well. Not the best hammer over mids. We're not going to... I don't think we'll see that on our highlight reel. I don't, but could have done better with that one. Drops the flag in mid. Does that get picked up? Does get picked up by Cartman. Meanwhile, Berserker's made his way back to his base, entering in his shock. He's got... wow, great shot. So I was about to say he's got to deal with Playful, but Playful just gets dispatched, and despite only having 9 HP, really good cap there. I didn't see who got the return there, but it did look like Berserker was on his own, to be honest, so it was a risky play, but especially on 9 HP, but it paid off. So Amp goes to Euphoria again, but immediately dispatched by Berserker and his 500% accuracy sniper. So Berserker's got a really nice flick aim on him. I've seen him hit quite a few really nice flick shots already, and well, that one that we last saw led to a cap. But it was Playful who was the victim there. So it looks like EU have managed to hold on to the flag though. So I think Will dropped it, Cartman picked it up. Are we going to see? We're going to see a regrab. Oh, unlucky. So Will did really well to get hold of that, but unfortunately, I think it was JV was waiting for him and gets returned. So 3-1. We've got how many? We've got over half the map to go. But at the moment, I'm not really sure that's going to do any favours for Euphoria, because Crazy's managed to make it out high. He's killed a defender on his way out as well, so he knows he's got a bit of time to work. Cyric hasn't seen him. Will has grabbed on the other side. Crazy goes down, pick up by Berserker. Eats a rocket. 1 HP! Will has dropped it. Cyber returns, and Cartman gets the return as well. So I think Cartman is doing mid, you know. Because Cyric's been grabbing a lot. I'm not sure that's the right call, if I'm honest. I think they do better with Cartman being the main flag runner. I mean, he's still grabbing. I think Cartman still had a few grabs. Yeah, he's still got 6 grabs. But yeah, well, in fact, there's a grab from Cartman now. He's leaving low. Spies tried to fox him with the translocator there, but he's having none of it. It looks like the base is pretty well sealed here. Just yeah, and it's a nice cap from Cartman. So it looks like Cartman is now attacking. Gets the regrab. Great diving combo on Spies, and another kill on Spies as well. Spies just getting destroyed here. 3 kills on Spies. It's what we want to see. This is what you watch draft cups for. You want to see Spies getting destroyed, and Cartman has been the man to provide that entertainment. But it's still 3-2, so you know, a lot to play for. 10 minutes to go. There's an Amp coming in into the blue base, but we've got a grab from Will and a grab from Crazy on the other side. Let's follow Will. They don't know he's leaving out low. They didn't see him. He's just kept himself quiet. Hasn't shot him. He didn't count on Spies flying in from above with a 6-pack. Meanwhile, Halu gets a nice return on the other side as well. So yeah, this is a great game. I'm seeing a lot of attacking intention. You know, there's everything to play for in this second half as we come into the last 10 minutes now. Will gets himself a flag and a frag on the way out. Another one on Spies. Spies is getting battered all over by the rockets today. Entering into his high. It looks like he's... I thought he was going to eat a headshot then, but he didn't. Crazy has died. Halu gets a return. Clutch return from Halu. And 3-3. Great cap by Will there. Just kind of stayed out of harm's way. Let his team do the work around him and sort of manage that flag all the way home. So I think, is Will now doing mid? He's sort of taking his time entering the base. Maybe they're just trying to stabilise things, not let go of the flag too many times. It's worth saying, you know, in the week there was a practice with EU against Texas team. just going to stick with Will here. He's against Texas team on Gattaca, and I think it was 3-0 within the first, I want to say the first 3 minutes. And it slowly got better over time and ended up sort of 7-5 or something. So maybe we're going to see a similar story here. Nice grab from Will. Nice kill from Will as well. Spies eats a combo. That's what you want to see. Looks like one player did manage to survive his combo there. Might come back to bite him. It looks like they've got most things sealed though. Could have been one sneaking in from... there's a snipe. Someone's trying to snipe him in the back. 30 health. No, I think they did a good enough job. I did think there was someone coming in from flak there, but it didn't look like they made it. So yeah, again showing that it's not all about the first 10 minutes. Really nice comeback from Euphoria here, putting in a lot of work in attack. Sticking with Will. This is still the same life from the cap, but this time he goes down to JV. Grab from Cyber. So Cyber we thought was doing mids, but looks like he's decided to go in and put in some attacking intention here because they're trailing now. Look, he looks a little bit confused with what to do, but he's actually done quite well there. That little delay has it's given them a chance to sort of get a bit of a hold on it. Did we manage to pick that up? I did manage to get it, unfortunately. So that was a good run from Cyber in the end. I thought he looked a bit panicked in mid at the beginning, but he actually defended himself well and did a really good job. Almost got it home. Sirik with the hammer ready to boost, yeah. I didn't think he had it set though. I didn't hear him set it properly, so it might have been a, oh, belt's up. Berserker gets the belt. Let's see if we can follow him in. There's been a grab there. Cartman's grabbed it. I think that that boost might have been useful, to be honest. But never mind. Okay, so Cartman does really well. It blocks a combo that was about to land on his head. He's got 2 players to deal with. 2 players died there, unfortunately. So nice return from JV. Berserker makes it to low, but doesn't get any further. So still really close. Too hard to call at the moment. I think EU are looking a lot less like they're going to lose at the moment after the initial caps that they let go. Crazy's died there, so let's see what Cartman does. Berserker has managed to pick it up though. Cartman is just delaying in base, knows what he wants to do. He's no intention of doing anything, so let's just see. So he's above Berserker. Cartman waits for Berserker, gets the... Did he get the return? Did not get the return, so Crazy managed to pick that up. A defender dies on the flag and he gets a boost in the back, and that's the equaliser, so 4-4. So Cartman there, he did. I would probably say he almost did everything right. He was waiting. He knew where the flag was. He dropped a combo on his head, but I think someone just spotted him just at the last second, and he got killed before he could return it. 2-4 play. So yeah, so grab from Sirik though. So we can see a repeat of the last cap that he put in. It looks like he's gonna go for another hammer. Hammering more. I'm not sure that was a good one, but no, it's too vertical. People got time to catch up with him. It was a good idea, but didn't quite pay off. I wouldn't call it a fail though, so I'll put the camera away. Anyway, got a grab on both sides. Berserker goes down. Cartman is hang on to it though. Gets a 6-pack on someone, but it doesn't kill them. It must be on like 2 health. Got a cross mid though. He's got a lot of players on him. Kills one of them with a rocket. Doesn't kill Spies. Got the belt on him as well. Belt goes down. Spies finally gets back to him, and he dies. Cyber's done a good job delaying things as well by he stopped the defense from pushing up, so he's got a nice grab. Nice combo on Halu there as well, but flak in the back from Playful. Or was it a knife? Who knows? Was it a knife? I think it might have been a knife in the back. So Crazy's grabbed, he dies on the ramp, and Cartman has made it out mid-low, switches to high. Just delays for a second, but continues high. 30 health. I think I just heard the belt come up, or was it the dies high, but Sirik is there to pick it up. Great pickup, but there's still 3 players around him, and Crazy gets the return. So we are, how many minutes? We've got just under 4 minutes remaining. Obviously there's no overtime, so if it stays like this, it's going to be a draw, which nobody really wants, but it's better than losing. So Cartman got a grab there, but ultimately dies. Crazy's got a grab. He's got the belt as well, so there's a he's already lost the belt, and that's a return from Playful there. So I would say, sorry, that's a crap cow. I'd say Playful's putting in a lot of work in defence here. He's you know, you can see Halu's struggling a little bit. He's only got 30 FE. Playful's only on 43, but obviously, you know, quite a bit different. It's been a grab from Berserker though. He dies. Cartman has got the flag yet again. That's his 16th grab. He's got a lot of grabs for Euphoria here. And this time he has made it out to mid, and this time he's got cover rather than 3 players around him. So he's entering his low. He's got his hammer out. He knows what he wants to do. He's gonna hammer to the frag from low. Is shock sealed? Is shock sealed? It is. So that's a clutch cap from Cartman. Played that perfectly. The difference on that run was that he had cover with him. Spies is grabbed on the other side in the crossover, but he dies. Another grab from Cyber, but he's died as well. Berserker's still there, so Cartman knows that all the opposition are in the other base, but have died. They know where he is though. They've seen him. He knows where he knows where Berserker is as well. Berserker gets killed. Cartman putting a bit of defensive work there. Are we going to see a regrab from Sirik? We are. Great job from Sirik. He's not got a full load of health though. 30 health. He's eating flak from his own team. Spam everywhere, but yeah, they've done a good enough job there. Sealed the base, and now that's 6-4. So it's gone just like I said in the practice game that they had in the week. But it's really come good in the second half, and Cartman's been leading most of the attack there. I do think that they swapped Cartman over to be, you know, all out attack rather than playing mid. I think he was playing mid in the first half, and I think that change has made a big difference. So Will's got the flag. He runs into the EM flag carrier. He did have the amp, but that didn't make any difference. He still died. So Berserker managed to pick it up as well. He's entering his low. Eats a rocket from his own team, which boosts him into his armor. I think that's the only defender they got to kill. There's one entering from behind him, but I don't think there's time there wasn't. Sirik put in a pretty brave effort to try and stop that, but unfortunately just was a second too late, and then got got telefragged. So there's a minute remaining, but there's still time here. There's still time. Cartman has grabbed though. Cartman doesn't get anywhere. Ice Spice deals with him, and we've got 1 minute remaining. So I think we're not going to see another amp. I think we've already seen the last amp, if I remember right. And there's one more belt to go. Cartman's grabs. No grabs from him. Okay, no, we've got a grab from Spies now. So Spies is going all out. I think it's probably just JV defending alone here, and relying on, you know, the respawns to help them. So Cartman has made it across mid. Didn't have a lot of health. He's 50 health, but the armor is up. He's able to pick it up. Stick with him. JV has died in leaving flak. 30, no health left. Return from Crazy. So we're not going to see it sealed just yet. But there's probably only time for one more grab, which Berserker manages. Playful returns. Unless we see an Ice Spies like triple hammer jump here, I don't think there's time. So Crazy is he's gonna try it though, but I think it was Sirik there just stuck a combo in his behind, and now there's definitely no chance. So yeah, that's gonna be it. 6-5, really close game. Spies made the difference there. I think Cartman was the MVP by far there. He played really well. Really good defensive effort from Playful, the cunt. You meant to pick your mates, you prick. But he did play well, so I'll give him that. But yeah, thanks for joining, guys. My voice is expiring a little bit now, so I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, there's plenty more games to come. I think there's probably another game still going on right now on Nin's channel, so I'll double check it. I might check him a raid in a second. Although judging by the number of viewers, I'm thinking maybe that's finished and you've joined from there. But yeah, that was a really fun game. I really enjoyed that, and I hope you did too. And I'll hopefully have time to cast another one. And you know, if you happen to be a captain and you've got, you know, maybe a spare $660 lying around, and then you reach in your back pocket and you know it's an extra $5, well, you've got what you need. I'm available. I'm here. You know, just saying. Guaranteed 20 accuracy. Probably hit 40 kills if you're lucky. 30 FE, no probs. But yeah, just think about it. Anyway, thanks everyone for joining. I'm not funny, but I am. So I'll catch you another time. Cheers. Bye.